I'm here with Trey Meynig, celebrating 15 years here at KVU TV. Trey, congratulations. Talk to us about when it all started and how those first couple of years were.
Well, definitely a learning experience and a very exciting experience. That's something I always wanted to do with my entire life since I was a small child. Even in junior high and high school, I even did the weather for the little school radio and news broadcast they had at the time, way back in the day, back in the 1980s.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun being part of the high school paper and radio. And you actually spent a little time in radio, doing radio before TV.
I did. When I was a senior in high school and a few years after I graduated, I worked for a small AM station in our hometown, the Beaumont area, the Beaumont, Texas area, on the Golden Triangle. And I did the weather. I called in the weather and did the weather live in the studio, just a forecast in the mornings and the afternoons. And also, eventually, I kind of expanded from there, became a DJ. It was a gospel station, it was a church station, a gospel station. And they were very nice to me, and it was a very good, rewarding experience. Kind of prepared me for what I would go into the future.
Yeah, because it's a shock when you start working in the media. You have an audience, right? They know who you are, but you don't know necessarily who they are. So you picked up that skill set early on.
Exactly, and it's something that is always will take me through the years to come, and it was prepared me for something I always wanted to do, which I was doing then and especially doing now, and so it's great times.
Well, your presence here in the Crossroads is such a gift. I know I can say as a coworker of yours, I enjoy working with you. Your professionalism is outstanding, your positivity, your commitment to the truth, and you just keep rolling with the show. You keep it going no matter what.
Yeah, thank you so much. Definitely, I love my co-workers here, always have. They've been very supporting of me, and I always felt comfortable going to them and asking for advice or what I should do in certain situations. So definitely I've always had a good working relationship with everyone.
Well, Trey, we're going to keep celebrating you all month long. I'm going to talk to you on Community Crossroads in a couple of days, and we're excited to learn more about your journey, Trey. Trey, you know, I see you as a mentor, not just a professional mentor, but a mentor for who you can be if you really try to be a good person, a great person. So thank you, Trey.
Thank you so much. You're welcome.
All right, well, back to y'all at the desk.